Howdy folks, and welcome to episode 41. Today we're going to do some more building and take a look at the new update. And so I wanted to show you some of this stuff. And one of the first things is that the construction queue now has a scroll bar. So yeah, you can look all the way across and stuff. But we're going to take the stuff that we have here. And I have more gold ore here. I thought I brought that all over. Did I bring that all over to the other thing? But yeah, we're going to take this stuff over and we're going to go over to the base and we're going to, let's see, I think I will take the ship, because one of the other things they did was let me see if it turned off my thrusters. Nope. So one of the other things they did is, if you see here, there is auto brake and it says on, and you can switch it off. The default key I believe is I, and there you go. So now when you press the control, I'm just going to tap here. I'm just going to tap. There we go. And it stays moving. And I'm going to hold it down, and there you go. So yeah, when you let go of the controls now, you can, that's cool. So I wonder if it, let me do this. Let me turn this on and auto brake. Back to nothing. Now let's get moving toward the asteroid. Let's see if it does Newtonian motion now. So when we turn the ship, yep, it's just going to ram me right in. It's going to ram me right into the asteroid. Cool. And so what I mean by that is that basically if you go forward, so we start moving toward this asteroid, if we turn, it's still going to ram us right into the asteroid. So because before, like when this is on, what happens is when you move, when you turn, it actually like turns your direction of motion too, as if you have a rudder on your ship that's grabbing onto space. So yeah, I've always called that a space rudder in this sort of game when it does that. But yeah, so basically that's cool. That's a new addition there. And let me see what else we have here. We have the hide toolbar. So if you press your middle mouse button, no, it doesn't seem to do it. Okay, I think I have my middle mouse button mapped to something else on my mouse macro. So, but yeah, you can now hide the toolbar here with your middle mouse button. And let's take a look at, let's see, let me get this stuff in the constructor and get this going. There we go. Did I have, because I thought I had gold in here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, because now I have two. Woo, I have two now. But yeah, let's see. I wanted to make some deco stuff, so let me make some of these, and let me make some more doors wherever those are. Let's see, here's some doors. So I was trying to decide, I had some comments before we continue here. I had some comments, and a couple of them, one of them was that, you know, I totally forgot because I used the auto miners like once in a blue moon, but you can actually put the bigger fuel packs in the auto miners, and obviously when you do that they last longer, duh, right? And the other thing was the doors. Now what I can do is, if I want to put on glass doors, I can, and I think these shutter doors are still doing the thing where they turn off, but let me see. I think I'm going to try this. So for these shutter doors, they I think they don't turn off, they close automatically when you go by them. So I don't think you can set them to being, yeah, you can't do a 2x2. There's a 1x1 and a 1x2. But you can't set them to be open all the time, no matter what, because once you walk past them, they auto, like, you know, fix their position or whatever. They help you, you know, kind of like the automatic updates for Microsoft, right? But yeah, what I wanted to do was maybe something like this, where I can put double doors on here. Is this, oh, these are on this side. Okay, so let me test this out and let me see if this will stay open. Yeah, see, it automatically closes and opens when I walk past it. And so if I go into the control panel and shutter door, and I can't really... Okay, that's the show on HUD. I can't really make it... Let me see. Signal logic, open, close, lock, unlock. Yeah, let me see. I can do an on. Let me see. Let's do custom 6. Let's try this. Custom 6, and we'll see if we can... Is that not gonna go on custom 6? Let's see. I don't think it's gonna work that way, but let's see. Yeah, yeah, that's right. The custom ones you have to do to group for. So let's try this just out of curiosity. Let's do a door, and we'll add this one to the group door. There we go. And let me see. We're going to go up to our door here, and we're going to change this. Huh. Why is it suddenly... Is it just me? Is it just me? I don't seem to be able to change this group to sit on the... Yeah, maybe it's because this doesn't have the on-off or something. Let me try this. Let's add this to group door, and we're going to take this out of the group. So we'll add it to ungrouped, and let's see if we can get this door to work. No. Huh. Okay, that's really weird. Alright, transmit signal, and yeah, it's disappearing. Apparently you can't... I don't know if they broke something there or if I'm suddenly doing something wrong here. But yeah, actually, give me a minute. Let me check this out, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, so what I did was I put on a switch, and I called it doors open, and then I assigned that to this door here and made it turn on whenever that's on, and I also did that with one of these doors here. And so what happens is when you switch this, either way it opens these doors, but then when you walk away from the door or you go through the door, it closes the doors automatically. So yeah, you still can't turn off the automatic closing of the doors. And so, because I'd love to be able to do that, I'd love to be able to even put these on here as, you know, visual force field emitters, so that, you know, still has the appearance of a force field, and you can walk through the doors and stuff, but it doesn't look like that's capable yet. And so I'm just going to leave that alone for right now, and I think we will continue with the way we were doing, because the other option I have is that I could put, let me see here, let me show you guys what I could do here. Is I could put these blocks, say, here and here, and that seals in, let's see, this, and I think that's all of that. Let's see here. Whoops. And let's show the oxygen. Is there no oxygen in here? I thought there was oxygen in this. Oh, you know what? This part isn't sealed yet anyway. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I didn't put in... I think I didn't put in a ventilator. I think it's... Yeah, it is sealed. I just hadn't put in a ventilator yet. But, yeah, what you could do is... This here is... This here could be sealed by you take these doors out and you put something in front of them so that it blocks that stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to do that right now either. I will probably do that in a bonus episode, and because it's not that interesting of a thing. But let me see, the other stuff that we have now is... I have the color tool, I have the texture tool. So one of the other things they added is a texture. And one of the other cool things here is, let's see, is this loaded? Let me see if this is loaded. Okay, so this has 4 bullets, and yeah, I do have bullets here. So while you're reloading this, you can now switch weapons. And so yeah, it's apparently the animation doesn't work that well with it right now, but that's fine. But yeah, you can, as you see, you can switch weapons while you're reloading, which is kind of cool too. And I think I'm going to put this back on my hotbar, because I will be more likely to need that than I am to need the gun. And the other thing here is, let's see, they added a texture, and it might not be, yeah, it's not on here. It has to be on the steel blocks. So let's see here. Let's turn on the jetpack, and we'll go check it out real quick. We'll see what this texture is. But yeah, they added a, I think they said an emissive texture. There we go. Cool. So yeah, let's see. Come on, turn it back on. Thank you. Thank you. All right. But yeah, that's, let's see. Whoa. There we go. Okay, turn back on. Thank you. Okay. I hit Y instead of T. Okay. Because T is my open door use thing. But anyway, yeah, this is an emissive texture. It's cool. It's one of the emissive is the glow in the dark type textures. Cool. So I'm going to switch this back to the default. Let's see. Let's do this. I think it was this one. Yeah. And nice, and it unpainted it for me. Okay. So let me do this while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I'm going to forget about it. And all right. So anyway, let's see what else we have here. We have new models for the shower, the toilet, and stuff like that. So let's see. I got... Did I grab that stuff out of here? I think I grabbed that stuff. Yeah. So let's check that out too. And we'll see. And actually, I wanted to add those. That's going to be an upstairs room. So yeah. But I wanted to add, this is what I wanted to do with this room over here. And I can probably turn off the oxygen too, huh? I wanted to put like some of the utilities and stuff like that. But let's see what they have. So they have a, what did they say? A new model for the shower, toilet, etc. So let's turn off the oxygen. Let's see. Yeah, it looks a little bit updated. It's not like super different, I don't think. Oh yeah, okay. They've now got details on the shower curtain and stuff. Yeah. That is, okay, that is significantly different. Cool. And there's a little shelves in there and stuff. And let's see what other pieces they had. The kitchen counter. Let me see. Let's see if the kitchen counter is different. It doesn't look different. I think the bathroom vanity. Yeah, they changed the bathroom vanity. It's now matching in that blue stuff. And let me see what else. If there's anything else that looks like it changed. Huh, there's a corner thin now. Reception table thin and corner thin. Cool. Those are new. Alright, I might have to put some of those in there too. But I'm going to get these out of here for right now, because I want to actually get some building done today. We'll get these taken apart. But yeah, I'm probably going to do like the repair bay. That was the other thing. So let's see. Do we have... I'm looking at the wrong stuff. Main constructor. Let's see if we have a repair bay. Repair station. Because I think they said they changed that too. Let me check it out and see if that one has also changed. And then we'll get to work on some stuff. So let's see here. See if this has changed, because that's one I do actually want to add in here. I wanted to put in like the repair bay and armor locker and all that in here in this room. And nope, I don't think that's the one. I think maybe they mean this repair bay. Maybe they mean this repair bay. Let's see. I think, yeah, it looks like they changed the top of it. Check it out. It looks like, yeah, they fixed the texture and stuff. And it looks like it has some depth. I can't tell if that's a bump map or if that's actual depth. If it's a bump map, it's a really good one. But yeah, so they've got that fixed, and I'm going to take that back out. There we go. And so what I wanted to do today, oh, and a couple more things here. Let's see. They have you can now expand and contract all of the device groups here. expand and collapse them all. And the other thing that they said they changed is that the circuit signals over here, when you have a list of them, the stuff that was below could not, or the stuff that was above could not take an output from below, and so apparently they've changed that so that it goes both directions. And I don't have anything that's set up right now for that, so I'm not going to put any I'm not going to go and put in a giant circuit in order to show you guys. But yeah, for those of you who are working with the circuits, that should be a nice change. And I think we're going to do this block here instead, so it's going to be this one. Is that right? Is that going to work? Because what I want to, yeah, I think I'm going to move over the ventilator. So we're going to do this. Let me see. I want to do this and that and that, and we're going to take out the ventilator. And I'm hoping, let me see what we have as far as oxygen. We have 4832. What do we have in the base? 1922. Because I'm not, let me see. I think if we turn these off, there we go. And we do this, and then we can turn that back on. There we go. I think that does it without losing our oxygen. And so I'm going to move the thing over to here. Should move it over there. I could even put it in a ceiling if I wanted to, because that almost seems like a better place to put it. And let me actually do that. Let's do this, and we'll put this in here. And we're going to put in the ventilator. And then we can take out that block that's blocking. There we go. Okay, and so now we should have, there we go, we should have O2 now. There we go, there, it just switched on. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're going to put in a thing here. We're going to put in a shaft going upwards up to the top and an opening in the top. And so that's going to be like, I want a bedroom with a skylight, basically, is what I'm going to do. And so let's get this fixed and this fixed, and we can take that stuff out, and let's put in our door. So what I was talking about, what somebody mentioned in the comments, is what we can do is, you know what, let me take that back out, because I'm going to put in something like that over it instead. But yeah, what we can do is we could put in a door here, and I could put in this glass door like this, and then I could just leave something in front of it in order to block off the oxygen, in order to seal it. And I think for right now I'm just going to stay with this theme because that's what I've got going, and I don't want to switch it around right now. I'll do that later in the decoration phase or whatever. But yeah, I think we're going to do our doors like that. Let me see, is that, because I think I did that here too, didn't I? No, I did them sideways. Okay, so yeah, actually I think I'm going to take this back out. Change my mind again, and we're going to do this because we already have these here. So we'll put our door like this. There we go. And like that. Okay, and so yeah, I'm gonna have to decide whether I want to keep that door like that or switch that too, but I think it's fine. And so now we can actually take these out, and we can get an elevator put up. And that's, I think, the other thing I need to actually make is elevators. So let's do this. We'll go to our constructor, and we'll make some elevator blocks, and we'll get those going. And so we can now put up our blocks here. Now, do I want this to be just a simple, I think I do want it to be just a simple. Do I want it to be a simple shaft like this? Just plain old, I think so, just plain old concrete blocks. I don't see any reason to necessarily make it fancy, like do something like that or whatever, because yeah, it's not really gonna match well. And it would be kind of cool to put some windows up on part of it, so I'll probably do that. But let's get these in here, and let's see if our elevators, there we go. Okay, so let's get our elevators put in here, and come on, there we go. And we'll get this drilled out so we can continue this all the way up to the top. So let's get this put on terrain removal so we can go fast, and we'll see what we can do as far as getting this to go straight through. And yeah, I'm kind of liking having the cavernous hollowed out inside with the lights, like the terrain of it lit up on the inside. That's kind of cool. And so I think I'm going to keep doing that, and I'll probably even come in here and dig out some more large areas, like instead of just leaving this a minimalist little elevator shaft. But let's see if we can get this up farther. We'll keep going. I just want to use this for a guide so that I'm not digging out a giant hole right now while I'm trying to get this built quickly. So let's just keep going in a straight line here. There we go. We can get more of these blocks put on here. And I'm kind of thinking I might run out. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I run out. But we'll get more of this. Can probably make plenty more elevators, and I should probably set the constructor to making ingots out of all that stuff that I brought in while I'm working. I should probably do that. Here, let's do this. Let's get pointed here, and while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I'm going to forget, we're going to take the cobalt, and we're going to take the copper, and where's the other copper? There we go. And we're going to put those in the other constructor, because that's why we have multiple constructors, so we can do stuff like this. And we're going to get those. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. And I will probably need more elevators too. Let me see. Yeah, because I've only got 4 left. So let's get these put on here. 3, 4. Yeah, I will definitely need more elevators. So let's get another 10 made. There we go. And we can even put this stuff in here. Nice. And there we go. And portable work lights we don't need. Let those sit in there. Yeah, let's see how much more we have to go. It's actually going to be... There we go. That's the top. I was going to say we have to be pretty close. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty big elevator shaft. Cool. So that should make an interesting thing. And yeah, so what we'll do is we will come up out of here into a bedroom type thing, and yeah, and then we'll have like a domey type room on the top here. And so let's see if we can get some of this, just a little bit. I don't want to do too much right now. It's food. I like how you start losing stamina and stuff. Okay, there we go. It's fine. And let's get our elevators so we can get the rest of these elevators up here, and we can get some kind of a floor laid out and stuff, and see where we want to go from here. And I want the floor on this level, I think. So we'll do this and get this laid out like that. And yeah, so I'm not sure if I want this to be the floor level, and then I can just, yeah, I can probably just flatten that out. I think that's what I'm going to do, is I will flatten that out and maybe have some terrain on one side but not on all sides. And then we can have like the opening to the sun, because the sun is, yeah, over here. So we can have a flat spot over here where the sun is going to shine through the windows into the bedroom. But then we have this side where it's kind of protected. And so let's see if we can, and let me try, just out of curious, one more time. I could have swore you could fill this stuff. Nope. It's not going to let me fill, is it? Okay. Alright, just had to check. Alright, so we're going to... Let's see. Yep, our gravity still works here. So we're going to knock out this part here, so you get a nice view of the planet and the sun. Let's see. Get those knocked out. Whoa. I thought I had my jetpack. I thought I already had my jetpack off. Okay. And let's see if we can get this knocked out here. Let's see, is that the right direction? Okay, so it's this direction is the sun. Okay, so we've got... Yeah, we've got the beams. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get... Okay, so we would have to get up to this level to get the sunlight in here. And actually, I think we can do that. We can do that. So let's do this maybe. Let's see, if we're standing on the blocks here. Turn off the jetpack. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to put these blocks across. And I think we will make, I don't know if we'll make something down there or what. Maybe make the bedroom down there and then a viewing area up here. Like a little dome on top or something. But let's see if we can get this filled in at least. There we go. And then we can put the elevator back up through there. So we'll get our elevator shaft here. And one more. We can take that one out and put our... There we go. So yeah, you'll come up here to the bedroom, or this could be even be... Yeah, I probably should have left... probably should have left that, although I think it opened right there anyway, so it's not like I removed something that was going to be vital anyway. So let me see how much bigger we want to make this. Come out a couple more blocks like that. There we go. And we'll take these out because those are in the wrong place. And yeah, so I think what we can do is we can have windows here and then up here. And so I need to figure out how much space I actually need. And so I probably should put in this stuff here. And get our bed, because we'll need, yeah, I'll probably even need more deco. Where did the other, did I leave the other, did I put in a bunch of deco and then leave it in there? Because I thought I made more than 5. You know what, I queued up more than 5, but I think I ran out of plastic is what happened. Okay, so I'm going to need a bed, and then I'm going to need, let me see, a sofa that's 2x2. Let me just paint this area. So let's do this and we can figure out what all we need. So we need a bed. Let's do this so we can see. So we need a bed and then we need a sofa. We can put the sofa up here. Is what we can do. We can put the sofa right over here in these 4 blocks. And then what else do we have for decoration? We have the closet and the table and the shower and the vanity and that stuff. Okay, so we have a closet and a nightstand, and then we have the toilet, shower, vanity, and what else? Let's see. Do we probably want like a TV or a control station or something. Yeah, a control station and a where did it go? And a bench. So those are both 1 by 1. So we could do a control station over here and a bench over here. Okay, so I think this room is big enough. And so what we can do is we can close this in with blocks. So we can do this, and how big is this? We're 2, 4, 6, and then we have a corner. Yeah, we have a corner here. Or we can do these on the outside maybe. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the corner that way. So we're going to go like this. And then is this going to be the right height? Nope. We're going to have one missing. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to come around to all of these. And I think this is going to be a different width. Yeah, it's going to be a different width here. So let's see, we're going to do this. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to come out an extra block for that or do this. I think we'll just do this. I don't want it to be, like I was saying before, I don't want super ridiculous symmetry, so we'll just do this. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be four directionally symmetrical. And there we go. And now we can put in these on these two parts like that. And then we can put in these like that and that. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reach that block. There we go. There and there. Okay, so let's dig this a little bit out so you can see. And I might even change those windows. I don't know if I'll change those windows. I think I'll leave it like that. Because yeah, I can even hollow this out just a little bit more. Let's see, let's do this. We'll hollow this out just a little bit more. And then we can do what we were going to do on the other part, and we'll end up putting a light down here. So let's see if we can make that happen. Let me see. I think, yeah, we'll just use the standard light here. And we'll put red. There we go. And so that's going to light up the asteroid in red. So yeah, we'll do that with lights along the outside of that so that the terrain that's surrounding us is lit up. And let's see if we can get these put up here. And we'll do, is that gonna look okay, or is that gonna look stupid? I think that's probably gonna look bad. So let me see if maybe this would be better. Let's do this. We'll go across this way. Let's see if that works any better. Yeah, actually, I think if we mix these together, that will even work. So we could do this, and then we can take, let me see. This is the cube, right? Yeah, this is still a cube. Okay, so I need to fill that in. But yeah, let's get this topped off here too, just so that we're working with the roof on. And let me get these out of here too while I'm thinking about it. Come on. There we go. There we go. A little bit more. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna get, let's see, we're gonna put, whoops. We're gonna put these in all of these spots. There we go. And I think what we'll do is this, and then we're going to put this block. Let me see, where is it? That one. So we're going to get that in there and on these corners. And so that way it won't look like it stands out so bad when we have, I'll show you in a second here, when we have these. And we have these on the wall. So we can do, let me see, 2, 3. And I don't think that's going to fit, is it? Let me see. We can do this. And we'll put these on here. And then we're going to put them here too. There we go. And then we're going to put them here. So I think you can see what we're doing here. So it gives some shape to the upper part, but mainly what it accomplishes is it hides the fact that, yeah, that these are sticking out. It makes them look better for sticking out here, and it gives it some more contour. I can even texture those in such a way as to make it look a little better too. But yeah, so if you see here, we've got the contours in there now, and I probably should add a light in here somewhere. Let's put a light. I think we'll do this one again, and probably not make it red. There we go. Is it remembering my, wow, is it actually remembering my lights? That's kind of cool. It's actually remembering the lights. Okay, so this is going to be the bedroom, and then we can come up here and we can do the atrium type thing, and so basically make it a big bubble. And I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make that like this. I think we're going to do the same thing, except we're not going to make the extra high ceiling. So let's try it, and if I want to later, I can modify it and make it come out in a circular, a rounder shape or something like that. But I think for right now, this will work. We'll do this. And I don't think we're going to make it the extra block tall either, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. And I need to decide whether I want to, how I want to do the roof. Let's get, because I'll probably flatten off the roof or something, because right now it looks really, really plain. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to figure out what I want to, what kind of contouring I want to do on this. Maybe even make these diagonals coming in like these blocks laying sideways coming in like I've got on the front and side doors. But I think, let me see what this looks like from the inside when you're sitting in here. Get this too quickly before I forget about it. Come on. Is it not gonna, it's not gonna do it. So we'll do this a little bit. There we go. Tap, tap. Okay, so when you're standing in here, you can come sit out here. Huh. Is it because of the window? I think it's because of the window. Huh. I think it's, yeah, okay. Apparently the window blocks that flare. Okay. So, you know what? Maybe this window isn't going to be, maybe this viewing room isn't even going to be that interesting of a view. So maybe I'll take, that's interesting. I'm sealed in here. Okay. But yeah, maybe that, is it next to all the windows? It's next to all the windows. Huh, that's interesting. You're sealed in next to all the windows because the block is airtight and you're standing inside the block. Nice. Okay, so anyway, yeah, maybe if I just, I think I will do that. I think I will probably just make this one room and take off that stuff on the top. And so we can even take out these. So let's do this. We'll disassemble this. And we'll get all these back. Claim these back. And we'll take the elevators back too, because we don't need them up here if we're not going to go all the way up to the roof. There we go. Okay. And let me see. We put in a block here. So let's put this in there so that we are now sealed in. And I also need to seal the sides of the elevator shaft. But yeah, I think this is just going to be the bedroom, and I might even, yeah, I'm probably going to go out there, and what we'll do is, here, let me see, we'll go back out here, and so what we'll do is we'll end up on the top here. You know what, yeah, I'll probably take out all of these blocks and just do the top with a contour. But I think that's all the time we're going to have for today, and so I'm going to have to finish this up in a later episode or off camera or whatever. But yeah, we're going to contour the top of that so it's not going to be a giant rectangle or whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 41. Join me in episode 42, and I think we will get some more cleanup done here, and then either that or we will go down to the planet and do some more adventuring. I haven't decided which I want to do yet, and I'll probably just go with how I feel. But yeah, join me in episode 42, and we will see you then. Later.